The time is 12:15 a.m. on this early Wednesday morning, May 31st, 2017. It's time now for the Peter Channel sign-off news on this late Wednesday night, May 31st, 2017. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, and just before the Peter Channel signs off tonight, and overnight, look at the news headlines on this early Wednesday morning. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 12:15 a.m. and our top story in the Peter Channel overnight news on the sign-off edition is an interceptor rocket that is part of the United States Ballistic Missile Defense Program launched during a flight test from the Vandenberg Air Force Base in California on Tuesday. President Trump and Chancellor Angela Merkel at the dedication of NATO's new headquarters in Brussels last week as blind spots in Trump's trade against Germany. Washington, a top communication aide to President Trump, is next in the White House as the battle president considers a broader shakeup and resident anxiety over the investigation of the campaign contacts with Russia. A man with a gun in Orlando, New York reported on Tuesday night that had been taken into custody after a letting fee sent off in a rental car area, police said. Former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn will provide documents requested by the Senate Intelligence Committee, including an initial ask by June 6th that person close up to Flynn said Tuesday. Washington, President Trump has been handed out his cell phone number to world leaders and urged them to call them directly as an unusual invitation that breaks diplomatic protocol, raising concerns about the security and secrecy. Jericho should represent new front in the Trump's Russia tangle. Baghdad, 2-car bombs killed at least 23 people in the Baghdad and wounded about 80 others early on Tuesday and go to one target with a late-night crowd that typical Muslim holy month for Ramadan, security sources said. Shocked South Korea later orders probe into the USAID's additions. Despite the horror nature of the murders of 2 men in light rail train in Portland, Oregon, there was an element of pride. In the world of competitive spells, simply Lamatrain is known as the juggernaut she placed in Fort last year's Scripps National Spelling Bee in 2015. Timothy Lemon, the Cleveland police officer who fatally shot a 12-year-old Timothy Raston when he was 14, was fired Tuesday not to shoot him because investigators found he was untruthful about his employment history and he applied for the job. President Trump faced an increasingly narrow path to win major legislative victory before the looming against racists with only 2 months left to revive a self-care protects initiative before Congress marched for a long break. The Supreme Court of building in Washington as justices real and excessive force in an immigration case. Dunkin' Donuts claims trademark infringement by a new North Edinburgh coffee shop. Not that training remember by Aaron Lawrence as a student of the law. North Edinburgh mobile port will possibly placed by new shopping center. Top students of Northern Annabelle Distel. North Edinburgh vets get high school diploma 40, 50, or even 70 years later. Plainville jury's selection will start Monday in the slaughter trial of Michelle Carter, local woman accused of encouraging her boyfriend to commit suicide in a series of text messages and phone calls. Lawyer for alleged kidnapper said his gun was only trying to help a girl from Norton. Bishop Fee and mentor is the named Teacher of the Year. Towards after the North Edinburgh, New and Edinburgh, and Rimmers dedicated heroes to their families too. For nearly 3 months, the fearless girl Stitcher has been stared down the treasure bill at a kind of 11-foot tons remember to be strength for the power and love according to artists. Protesters at Goldman Sachs Circle, New York on Tuesday opposed its purchase of bonds issued by Petrol State Venezuela. Suburban rules patent laws can't be used for reselling. Djibouti said 60+ Minnesota locals were hit by payment card malware. On 60 Minutes, Bigelow Aerospace President Robert Bill said an existing president and ET president around Earth. Global warming is taking a toll on coral reefs in U.S. waters, remaining marine sectors in their Hawaii, Florida, and Caribbean are expected to disappear within a few decades, according to scientists at the National Ocean Administration. Many treasures have been found in the mummy-laden crypts of ancient Egypt, such as items made of gold, silver, and other precious metals. NASA will send a spacecraft to the sun by 2018 here. The technology that science in the United States has developed a vital tool in the battle against superbugs by re-engineering decades-old antibiotic. Simple truth drive wedged and magnetic nuts in the areas or catches and Russian assault at a subject and related recalls for possible last-year contamination according to the Food and Drug Administration. The World Health Organization warns that 7 million people die prematurely every year from tobacco-related causes and its costly drain on national economies. The revolutionary gene editing technique CRISPR-Cas9 is often described as molecular synthesis for the ability to turn previously improbable feats of genetic and engineering exercise of cutting and pasting. Peter Channel News on 12:20 on this early Wednesday morning. Time now for traffic and transit report. Beep beep. Let's study off on the MBTA, where the MBTA subway system is looking good and on the commuter rail, and the fares they are all looking good. Alright, looking at some hours and moways of New England. Down in Connecticut, 691 eastbound side, also to I-84, the Murder Connecticut, 95 on the northbound side, also to Bridgeport Stretch, Mary Parkway, westbound side, also Fairfield Stretch, 95, the Buffins back to that around Old Saybrook, Route 395 on the southbound side, slow around Route 16 Killenly, 95 on the northbound side, it's a little slow just around Route 6 on the westbound side, it's a little slow after 610 connector out in Cranston. 25 eastbound side, it's low after 25 eastbound side, also after 45 out in Wareham. 195 on the northbound side, also Wareham Stretch. 24 on the northbound side, also before 495 at Bridgewater. 95 on the northbound side, slow around 295 up in Ann Arbor. 495 on the northbound side, it's slow around Franklin Stretch. Mass back westbound side, low slope just around Millway Stretch, and eastbound side, slow around 129 and Weston and 128 and northbound side, also between Needham and Weston around Mass Pike eastbound side, low slope after the Austin right tolls. Mass Pike westbound side, low between Logan Airport and the South Boston, 128 Subco around Linfield and Hillcrest around Woburn. 485 on the northbound side, slow between Tewksbury and White and Lawrence. Low clear through the Buffins back around Retreat and 485 and 485 on the north southbound side, also around Route 97 up in around Haverhill. And 101 on the westbound side, it's low just around Kenya and New Hampshire. It's spotted turnback. It's Subco on the southbound side between Dover and Durham. Interstate 89 on the northbound side, low around Hopkins, New Hampshire at 202. And otherwise, highways about with North Remain on looking good. Peter Channel News Time. Here's 12:22 on this early weather morning, and it's time now for a weather report. And we're seeing some spotty rain showers from northwestern Massachusetts up to Vermont, New Hampshire, and about the western Maine. And northern Maine and eastern and central portions of Quebec and certain on the western portions of Quebec. And heavy rain and showers at Maxville, and to the west of us, we're seeing a lot of the rain showers certain on west central Pennsylvania and south of Pittsburgh and western West Virginia, and a heavy rain showers from Baltimore all the way down to Annapolis, down to St. Charles, around southeast of Washington, D.C. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Overnight, extensive showers, minimum before 4 a.m., punch about before 2 a.m., then punch about after 3 a.m. Otherwise, class skies will at 53 degrees, then suffer about 5 months going to come, chest 30%. Wednesday, punch about before 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly class skies will have at 32 degrees, suffer about 3 to 7 miles an hour for Wednesday night. Extensive showers and thunderstorms mainly between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Punch back after 2 a.m. Otherwise, mostly class skies have low about 36 degrees and suffer about 3 to 7 miles an hour, chest 30%. New wave amounts less than 10 minutes, how much possible thunderstorms. But Thursday, slight chance showers between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Patch back before 8 a.m. Wise, most of the time about 75 degrees. West about 3 to 8 miles an hour, just to 20%. Thursday night, mostly close about 51 degrees, and west about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Friday, chance showers may after 2 p.m. Mostly sunny and clouds, about 75, about 58 degrees, and just to 40%. For Saturday, chance showers mostly clouds, but sunny about 52 degrees, and just to 35%. Sunday, chance showers, but mostly clouds, but 60 about 52 degrees, and just to 45%. Monday, chance showers, mostly clouds, but 64, about 50 degrees, and chance 40%. And for Tuesday, chance showers, mostly clouds, but 65 degrees. And currently in Taunton, it's overcast at 54. In Norton, it's overcast at it's 55. And Mansfield, it's overcast at it's 55. And that's going to be it for the Pier Channel. Sign off news on this early Wednesday morning, May 31st, 2023. Hope you have a good night with a good positive, and I'll see you later. It's one or more important. We all have a good night. Thanks.